Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to have my Premier League match week 32 predictions, and just drop a like on this video, subscribe if you want to see more of these like WWE and football mix content with a bit of gaming, I might add. And and also leave what you want to see in this channel in the future in the comments, because I'm not sure which way you guys want to go or what sort of stuff you want to see. So let me know in the comments below. And without any further ado, let's get started. I think it's 7th and 8th versus each other in the league, and I think it's going to end up a tie. I mean, Carlo Ancelotti has been struggling to pick up victories at home recently for Everton, with their last one being 1-0 against Southampton, with Richarlison scoring. But also Everton last time out this season against Spurs, they did beat them 1-0 with Calvert-Lewin's 55th minute goal. I think Everton do stand a chance against Spurs of not losing as well, including the fact that they did beat Spurs at home during the Carabao Cup, so that could be the turning point in confidence for Everton. They've only won 5 out of their 9 wins against Spurs at home, as well as having lost to Spurs 17 times at Spurs ground. So the majority of Everton wins have come at Goodison Park, so that could also be a big confidence boost for the Blues. I think this one's easily West Ham United's game at St James's Park, after being able to reach 4th in the league thanks to David Moyes, one of the newer appointed managers. And I think Newcastle just dangling above relegation, but have a game in hand against their relegation rivals Fulham. But I think Jesse Lingard could be a big factor in this game, as he has 11 goal involvement in his last 9 games for Newcastle. Well, his 9 years for Newcastle, which is just 6 behind an amazing Lionel Messi. But the stats are against West Ham. 14 wins. Out of their 14 wins, only 4 of them have come at St James's Park. But for Newcastle's favour, out of their 21 wins, 11 have come against West Ham. 11 wins have come against at St James's Park for the Baggies, or the Maggies, or whatever they're called. So this is looking very likely for Newcastle, but West Ham, they just can't stop. I don't think there's much stopping them, but I think that this one is West Ham's game. So I predict that Liverpool win 2-0 after regaining their form in the Premier League that they picked up over the 2 previous seasons, and will get a win away against Leeds United after they barely scraped it in the 88th minute, Salah with a penalty. It was 4-3 to Liverpool in the end. But the last time Sheffield United had beat us was Friday the 13th April 2001. I shouldn't say us, I should say Liverpool, but I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm sort of entitled to say it. And both these teams in Premier League history have played 25 matches, 3 home games, Leeds have won 6 games, 3 at home, 3 away. Both these teams have drawn 4, and Liverpool have won 9 home games and 6 away games, which is also Liverpool won 6 away games out of their 15 games, which I think is about 2/5 of their games against. 2/5 of their wins have come away, and that's quite confident. That'll be quite confident for Liverpool, and also the fact that they are sitting a comfortable 7 points ahead of Leeds United, with 4 spaces above them. So it's going to be 6 against 10th. I think Liverpool have this match and can nip this match in the bud, but you never know. I think this is my idea. On to the next. For the Wolves versus Sheffield United game, I believe that it will be 0-0 between both of these sides. It'll be the 4th meeting ever in the Premier League for these two sides, as they've played free, and the only time that either of these teams has won has been at Bramall Lane, and it was a goalless draw last time when these two sides met in the Molineux, and as well as Carlo Ancelotti, Nuno Carlo Ancelotti and Everton, Nuno Espirito Santos' side have been struggling to clean points at home in recent shape, so that'll be something they'll have to deal with. But last time out, it was at Bramall Lane and Wolves won 2-0. Raul Jimenez, who's out for the season now, had scored in the 3rd minute. And Roman Sayi scored with the 6th. All of Sheffield United's game there was just done in the first 6 minutes. Anyway, it'll be Wolves. Wolves are in currently 12th place, with Sheffield United only on 14 points, behind by quite a lot of points. There's Wolves 24 points ahead of Sheffield United. They're sitting very comfortably, Wolves. So will Sheffield United want to claim a point here? I think they would, but we're just going to have to see how it turns out for those. But I think they are going to be going down. So for the Arsenal game, I think, both these teams are managed by their ex-players. Scott Parker, obviously a former Fulham player, and Mikel Arteta, a former Arsenal player. But Fulham, I think Fulham don't stand a massive chance against Arsenal here, with them being only 18th and Arsenal being 9th, I think, or maybe 9th, or they are 9th actually. Arsenal are, The last time that they beat Arsenal though was a 2-1 victory in January 2012. But out of the 29 times these teams have played each other in the Premier League history, this will be their 30th appearance against each other. Arsenal have won 21 games, which is only 10 home and 11 away. So the majority of their home wins against Fulham have been away, but Fulham's 3 wins have all come at home, with only 3 draws between both sides. I think it's definitely going to be a hard one. That's why I've gone with the draw. I got to back Fulham up a little bit. They're 18th. They need something to inspire them, because they're going to be that one team that can keep bouncing in and out, and it's going to be. So I think that they stand the bigger chance. Well, not the bigger chance, but an equal chance. That's why I've gone for a draw. So that's that one. Manchester United versus Burnley, I predict that it will be Manchester United's game. I think they're going to pick up an easy 3-0 victory over Burnley, who are 14 places behind them, I think, with a 30-point difference. And Manchester United win this, they go up 8 places behind, I think, current league winners. Manchester United, well, not current, but they're looking to close in on the Premier League this season. Out of the 13 times that Manchester United have played Burnley, they've only had 2 home wins and 5 away wins, whereas out of Burnley's 2 wins against Manchester United in Premier League history, there's only been 1 home win and 1 away win for Burnley. So it's going to be a tougher one. But they've also had 4 draws between each other. And the last time out, I think Manchester United won via Paul Pogba. But the last time, the time before that, Burnley was able to surprisingly beat Manchester United with a bunch of great goals, courtesy of Jay Rodriguez, and pick up a 2-0 victory at Old Trafford. So this is going to be an interesting one, but at the same time, I'm just saying that because I can't think of anything else to say, but I think it's going to be Manchester United's game. For this one, I think Brighton are looking in pretty good form to be able to grab at least 1 goal at Stamford Bridge, but I think it's Chelsea's game. They're looking very strong, 5th place, so they're going to qualify. So they're in the position to qualify for the Europa League if they considered they do win this, or at least draw, which will force then Liverpool to get 3 points. Anyway, Chelsea currently in 5th place, 10 places ahead of Brighton Hove Albion, who are lucky to be able to, actually did very well in defending, attacking, unfortunately not been able to put a goal away against Everton. So Brighton scraped a point last game against Everton. But And Chelsea versus Brighton, they've played these teams have both met each other 7 times, 3 home wins for Chelsea, 3 away wins for Chelsea, and there's only been 1 draw, and Brighton have not won any games against Chelsea in Premier League history, which is just crazy to think of. And last time out, Chelsea won 3-1 at the Amex, thanks to Jorginho and others, with Trossard trying to bring this team back in it, but just couldn't. So this one, I think, is going to be Chelsea's game, but Brighton are looking in a pretty good mood, so this could be a big step up for the Seagulls. Spurs is the only team to have 2 games in this match week, but I think that they can pick up a confident 3-0 win after being able to play Southampton 43 times in the Premier League history. So it's just be their 44th meeting. Southampton, out of their 13 wins, have only won 3 away games, and Spurs have won 16 out of their 23 games against Southampton at home. So I think this is going to be the game, considering Southampton are struggling to score. For this game, Aston Villa, Manchester City, I think Manchester City have got this one easily. 4-1 victory to the current league leaders, as they're first in the table, above Aston Villa by 30 points and 10 positions ahead of Aston Villa. And both these teams are coming off on a low, losing 2-1 in both of their matches. Aston Villa losing 2-1 to Liverpool, and City losing surprisingly 2-1 to Leeds United, as well as including the fact that these teams have played 41 matches against each other, and Manchester City have out of the 25 victories Manchester City have had over Aston Villa in Premier League history. They've only had 8 away wins out of 25 wins, and Aston Villa have had the majority of their wins, which is 7, at home. So they've had 5 out of 7 wins at home, and I think this could be a really I think this match is in Manchester City's favour, as they won last time at the Etihad, and the last time that Aston Villa had beaten Manchester City was actually in September 2013. So over 7 years ago, so I don't think this is going to be in Aston Villa's favour here. For the Leicester City match, I think that West Brom have had a recent pickup in form, and they are looking dangerous, actually having not lost 1 game at King Power Stadium against Leicester in the Premier League ever. They've drawn there twice, they've won there twice. But Leicester City have not had 0 home wins against West Bromwich Albion, which is quite risky. But West Bromwich Albion's last victory against the Foxes did come in 2016, with the other ones obviously being draws. And last time out, I think Leicester City beat West Brom 3-0 at the Hawthorns. So it's going to be a different one, considering Leicester are 16 positions ahead. It's going to be like a different one. Like, it could go either way, like the Liverpool one. But Leicester City 16 positions ahead, 2 points above West Brom. However, West Brom still trying to stand a chance against this, with the statistics and the facts leaning towards their side. So it's going to be interesting. But I think this is West Brom's game. And actually, that brings me to the end of the video. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. And hopefully you can like this. I can do more. I know what to do. Or if you don't like it, leave your suggestions in the comments. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.